Hello, moviegoers, and welcome to another edition of Have You Seen It with Charles and Denise. I am Denise. All right, I'm going to get right to the point with this movie that I'm going to review. This is a Netflix original. The movie is called End of the Road, and it stars Queen Latifah, whom I love, Chris Bridges, aka Ludacris, and Beau Bridges, who I haven't seen in a minute in a movie. Where do I begin? Well, Queen Latifah plays Brenda, who is a widow. She's an ER nurse, and she's recently widowed. And the medical bills from her husband's death from cancer are just too much for her. She's lost her home. She's got to, pick up and move to live with her mother in Houston. So this road trip begins in Los Angeles. She takes along with her her two children, and the character played by Ludacris is her brother Reggie. So they're taking this long road trip to Houston. Of course, the kids don't want to go, blah, blah, blah. Why do we have to go? Why can't we stay? That kind of bratty nonsense. But, they get in the truck and they travel. Whenever I watch a movie and I see a very, very long desert road and no people and no gas station in sight, I get worried. This is where all of Brenda's troubles begin. They begin on that long stretch of highway where she has an interaction with two seedy characters. But the family presses on. They get to a motel, and the family is sharing a motel room, and they hear what sounds like an altercation or a fight going on in the room next door. They hear gunshots. They're like, what the heck's going on? They investigate, murder. Okay? So let's just put that there. And at this point, the family is now pursued by a mysterious man who's after something that they found in that hotel. Okay? So now you have this cat and mouse chasing scenario going on for basically the remainder of the movie. Okay? Mr. Mysterious Man is revealed, and then in his, quest to get what he believes belongs to him, the family's in danger. There's fight scenes that would remind you of Queen Latifah in her role in The Equalizer. So we'll put that there. You got gunfire, you got explosions, you've got lots of weaponry, you've got blood, you've got a gang. And basically that's the movie. The ending is explosive, but in a weird way, it kind of works out okay for the family, okay? Here's the thing. The mystery man, in my opinion, was not believable. I was not afraid of him, okay? But apparently this family was. A little bit of corny dialogue here and there. I mentioned the bratty kids. I don't like that in movies, but it wasn't my movie. Queen Latifah held her own. Ludacris held his own. The movie is okay. For Netflix, I'm going to give it a 5. It's well within my movie watching range of an hour and 30 some minutes. So if you're looking for a thriller kind of sorta, and you like the main characters, Queen Latifah and Ludacris, give it a look. There was a particular scene in the movie that reminded me of Javier Bardem's character in No Country for Old Men. There is a hotel scene that involved Queen Latifah and something that she did, and it reminded me of Javier Bardem and Josh Brolin's interaction in the motel in that movie, No Country for Old Men. So as soon as I saw her with said thing, I knew exactly what she was going to do. But again, I give the movie a 5, and check it out if you're just looking for something different to see on Netflix, okay? All right, folks, so it's time for my Nailed It. My Nailed It this week is none other than the cute, adorable Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple, I watched all of her movies when I was a child, and I just adored her. Not only was she cute and precocious in a sweet little way, but she could tap dance her behind off. And a lot of people may not know this, but Bill Bojangles Robinson, whom she danced with many times in her movies, said that she was the quickest study that he had ever worked with regard to tap dancing. Anything that he did, she could do it the first take and hit the nail on the head every time. And as a 3 and 4 and 5-year-old, he was extremely impressed with her talent. So Shirley Temple is my Nailed It for this week. All right, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just type in, "Have you seen it?" with Charles and Denise, and there we will be. And if you are a fan of Spotify, you can see and hear us on that podcast platform. So until next week, have a good week. Go see a movie, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.